operating from the gun. McCarthy into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And into the end zone. Pick six from the 49er D as they score a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To throw on second down. McCarthy. Caught by Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 34 yards.
And the Vikings are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
They start the drive with a give to Allen. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now a carry for Allen.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
And they tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
3rd and 8. Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28 from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Purdy looking to throw.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive.
Now Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now Allen. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there? One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. Here's Allen. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Here's Purdy.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns.
This time, the extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So,
and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 37. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Purdy now to throw.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and forever.
Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. to throw. McCarthy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, you're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Allen has it left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. They'll run with Allen. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
They'll run. This is Allen. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throw left side complete. That's Allen. Yeah, pretty nice tackle there. Ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Purdy on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he works free. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40.
59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy.
That is caught. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Lewis. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On 1st and 10, McCarthy caught on the right side by Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCarthy, he'll find Jones again, complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
We're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. He's up north of 100 yards receiving now in this NFC Championship game. And it's a 1st down. Back to throw again. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings.
Aaron Jones.
42 yards.
And the Vikings are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. second down. It's Allen, and he powers his way up past the 30. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Throwing here, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Niners first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Allen, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Yaya Diaby. His 2nd sack of the night. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities. And he has
under pressure, and they got to him again. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Purdy.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Lewis Seen.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Dicker down, attack on the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Vikings 28, 49ers 24.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense?
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Let's go now. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
18, Rattler, 18, check smash, Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out right at the 35. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Allen. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
A second down throw for Purdy.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Now a handoff up the middle. Allen. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen
to the 27-yard line.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Purdy to throw.
He finds his target, Allen. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final battle of the 4th. Wow, wow.
Moody good with the extra point.
So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He's back to throw.
Able to find Jones.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A check down here to Jones.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they looked like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they take a knee.
The 49ers are going to the Super Bowl. As we sign off here, we thank you for watching. Good night, everybody.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from...
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious, I feel my ratchets, you ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation beats opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one will stop to the most even. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in.
I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you more my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity.